Is your goal to be fluent in English, but you struggle to remember every word and every piece of grammar? Well, I'm here to tell you that fluency isn't about perfection, it's much more about communication. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what fluency means and why it's important for effective communication. My name's Colin, I'm an English teacher with 20 years of experience, and on this channel I give you lessons, help and advice on improving your English. So what is fluency? Fluency is being able to speak a language smoothly, easily, and at a natural pace. Notice that I haven't said anything about grammar or vocabulary. But fluency isn't just about speed, it's about speaking without hesitation, at a natural speed, and with a natural rhythm. You don't need to be a language expert to be fluent. You don't need to know super advanced vocabulary or complex grammar. Fluency is about using the words you know effectively and confidently. When you are fluent, you can express your ideas clearly and efficiently without stopping to think too much about vocabulary and grammar. Some people struggle because they pause too much. They're thinking too much about complex grammar or very advanced vocabulary that they want to use. You don't need to do this. It's much more important to try to communicate smoothly. If you're fluent in English, it means that you can keep a conversation flowing without pauses, just like you would in your native language. This video is part of a series of videos on fluency, and I will be telling you more about different techniques that you can use to develop this fluency ability. So why is fluency important? Fluency is really about the other person as much as it is about you. Fluency allows you to express your ideas in a way that is engaging for the person who is listening to you. So what do I mean by engaging? Engaging means that the person who is listening to you wants to continue to listen to you. They're interested in what you're saying because you're speaking smoothly and you're not pausing too much. If you pause a lot, it really breaks up the conversation and the person might get bored waiting for you to find the perfect word or the perfect piece of grammar. So fluency makes your conversation more comfortable and less frustrating. Less frustrating for you and the person you're talking to. So if you are speaking smoothly and naturally, people are more likely to listen to you and more likely to take you seriously. So fluency can really help in your professional life and also in your personal life. So this is the first in a series of videos about fluency, and I will tell you how to develop your fluency in those videos. But just to give you a couple of tips to get you started. The first one is the most obvious tip, which is to practice. Fluency is a skill that you can develop, but you need to take the time to actively practice it. You need to be talking, you need to be producing language. Fluency is about thinking quickly and using the words and the grammar that you know to make sentences. The second tip I'd give you is to focus on speaking rather than vocabulary and grammar. What I mean by this is that I want you to focus on reducing the time where you pause or hesitate in your speech. Sometimes people think too hard trying to get the perfect word or try to get a really impressive, interesting piece of grammar. Don't think about that. Use the words you know, the grammar you know, to make sentences as best you can, and really try to reduce those hesitations, those pauses. It's absolutely okay to make mistakes. The focus is on communication, not perfection. This can be really difficult for some people because they want to be perfect. Maybe at school they were punished for not making a sentence perfectly, and there's something in their head that tells them that they have to speak perfect English all the time. I know that when I speak to non-native speakers, it's much better if they try their best to just produce sentences, get their ideas out, and then during the conversation we can figure out the grammar, the vocabulary, we can work together. A conversation is 50% you, 50% the other person, so you don't have to be saying everything perfectly. So as I said, there's going to be a lot more videos about fluency coming soon, and I will give you very actionable advice that you can use to develop your fluency. So to recap, fluency is about effective communication. It's about speaking smoothly, easily, and at a natural pace. Fluency is not about knowing every word or every piece of grammar. With regular practice, you can improve your fluency and become a very confident speaker. If this sounds like something that might be interesting to you, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. In the meantime, why don't you check out this video, which might be of interest to you. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.